Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be talking about partner visa. This video is for all those who are in Australia that wants to bring their partners to Australia. So today, on my previous video, I talked about the prospective marriage visa, and the prospective marriage visa is different from the partner visa. So today I'll be talking about the partner visa. So the partner visa comes in two forms. We have the temporal and we have the permanent. So it's like two in one. So with the partner visa, when you file for your spouse that is outside Australia, when they come here, it's temporal. When they get to Australia, it's a temporal thing. Then the process still continues for them to get their permanent stay. So it's kind of like a bit complicated thing, a bit confusing kind of thing, but you file everything together. So it's a bit confusing, it's a bit hectic, it's a long process. Like if you want it, you just have to sit down, take it step by step, do it as you go, take your time and do it. So without wasting my time, I'll just take you through step by step. But I'll just take you through step by step and show you guys how to fill it up. It's all online. Everything is online. Everything is online technology. So, but with the partner visa, your fiancé must be outside Australia. They have one too that you can file for your fiancé when they are in Australia. They have one too, but for now I'm talking about the partner visa that's overseas. So without wasting my time, I'll just jump onto my computer and show you guys step by step how to fill up the forms and take it from there. So guys, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and hello guys, so welcome back. So I'm on my computer right now, so let's go to Google Chrome. So as you know, you just type in Home Affairs, is already there. Just click on it. So when you type in the homeaffairs.gov.au, it will take you to the website, the Australian Government Department of Home Affairs website. So just come down, click on Immigration and Citizenship, you click on it. So just wait for it to load. So click on the visa. So when you click on a visa, it gives you varieties of it. So you just click on bringing someone, because that's what I'm talking about. So you bring you select bringing partner or family, click on it. So it says Australian citizen or permanent resident inviting family, visa holders inviting. So this is another set of applications that you can also go through. But today I'm talking about Australian citizen or permanent resident inviting family. So you just click on join your family, join your partner or family. It says it will ask you 4 questions, so it determines which which partner visa that you need. So what is the reason for your visit? So this is all that. So join my partner or spouse, join other family members. So you just click on join my partner. So it says how long do you want to stay, so I want to stay permanently. Click on continue. So it says what is the status of your partner or spouse? So is that your spouse, is it an Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident visa, or they are an eligible New Zealand citizen? So any of them, you click it. So Australian citizen, whether any. So it says when my application is submitted, I will be outside. So this one, what I'm talking about, you need to be outside Australia. Later on, I'll also try to talk about when you are in, your fiancé is also in Australia, what you have to do. So click on outside Australia, continue. So you see, it brings two. It says prospective marriage visa and partner visa apply overseas. Already talked about the prospective marriage visa. So if you are new to the channel, go on to the channel, go to the videos, go to the filing process column. You see it over there, prospective marriage visa. That's where you will find the whole video. But today I'll be talking about the partner visa apply overseas. So you see everything. So you must be outside Australia when you apply. The temporal partner provisional visa leads directly to the permanent partner visa. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1 thing compared to the prospective marriage visa. So it says the stay. The partner provisional visa allows you to stay temporarily while we process your permanent partner migrant visa class 100 application. So this is the cost, the Australian dollar. That's 7,715 Australian dollars. So the processing time. So partner provisional visa class 309. So we process 75% of the application in, 90% of the application in. So when you are done with the first part, this is the class 100, the permanent. This is for the temporal, for you to come in. So this is for the permanent. So just go up, click on this one, the partner visa overseas. You click on it. Wait for it to load. So as you can see, we have to file this and that. You have to file this and that. So this is for the temporal, the provisional, to bring to when you are coming in. That's the temporal. So you file this one, then you file this one. So let's start with this one. So my next time I'll come and also talk about this one. So for today I'll be talking about the partner provisional visa. So this visa lets the default visa partner or spouse of an Australian citizen, Australian permanent resident, or eligible New Zealand citizen live in Australia temporarily. Getting this visa is the first step towards a permanent partner visa. So it's a temporary visa, it leads directly to permanent visa. You must be outside. So when you file this one, that's the temporary to bring you in. So this one is the permanent one. So it says when look at this, it says you will have paid this visa when you apply for the combined temporal and permanent visa. So it's a combined thing that you have to do. It's a combined. So I would suggest you do both together, so you don't have to pay double. But today I'll be talking about the provisional visa, the temporal one. That's the subclass 309. Later on I'll talk about the migrants. So let's wait for it to load. So as you can see, everything is there. So you just click on apply. So if you don't have account, if you don't have an account, you create one. But if you already have an account, you just put in your logins and but if you don't have one, you just create an account. But I already have an account with them, so I'll just put in my logins. Okay, so login. Okay, so as you can see, I've already logged in, so click on continue. Says, is the applicant currently outside Australia? Yes. Give the location of the applicant and their legal status at this location. So the location that's Ghana, legal status citizen. Is the applicant applying for a prospective marriage visa? Put in your information. I'll be going very fast for the sake of time. So you put in your information over there. So it says family name. Put in your family name. So male or female. Just male. Put in your date of birth. Put in your passport number. And the country of passport. So it says nationality of passport holder. Date of issue, the date when it was issued, the passport was issued. When it will expire, put everything in there. So it says a place of issue, so the place that your passport was issued, put everything in there. Does the applicant have a national identity card? Yes. So you click on add, put in your information, your family name, your given name, your identification number, country of issue, date of issue, date of expire, click confirm. So you confirm it, so it's everything is there. It says place of birth, put in your place of birth, so the city, Accra, state, Accra, country, Ghana. So relationship status, so date relationship began, the date you guys started dating, put everything in there. So when you guys started dating, you put everything in there. So date you guys started dating, so is this applicant currently, or have they ever been known by any other names? No. Is the applicant a citizen of selected country? Passport? No. Is this applicant a citizen of any other country? No. Is this applicant currently stateless? This applicant is a citizen of any other country? No. Is this applicant currently stateless? No. Is this applicant a citizen of the selected country of the passport? Ghana? Yes. So does this applicant have other current passports? No. Does this applicant have other identity documents? No. Has this applicant undertaken a health examination for an Australian? No. So I click next. So is the above information correct? Yes. Click on next. So it says, has this applicant previously traveled to Australia or previously applied for a visa? So it says part 6, usual country of residence, Ghana. It says the applicant may be required to attend an Australian government office for an interview, which is the closest office. So you just pick the one that is closest to where you are. So your address, you put in your address, your country, Ghana, your address, put in your address over there. So any enter numbers with no spaces, phone number, so you put in your phone number. So is the postal address the same as the residential address? Yes. So your email is over there, you just click next. So it says contact for second stage permanent visa. So this is all in, as I said, it's 2-in-1, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, you know. So country, postal address, so postal address Ghana, put in your address, so click on next. Does the applicant authorize another person to receive written correspondence on their behalf? So if you authorize someone else to receive your documents and all that, you select one of these. So if it's a yes, a migration agent, if someone is representing you, you just click yes. If you are doing it on your own and you want everything to come to you, just click on no. But always remember, if you click on yes, you have to fill all these parts out. But if you click on no, if you don't want it to pass through any person, you just come straight to you, you just say no and you go your way, and you just click next. So part 9, it says, are there any migrating members of the family unit included? So are you coming with any family member or you just coming alone? So if you are coming with another family member like your kid or other stuff, you click on yes. If you're alone, just click on no. Next. So it says, does the applicant have any members of their family unit not traveling to Australia who are not Australian citizens or permanent? So no. So no, you don't have any family member traveling with you, so you go to next. Does the applicant have any parents, siblings or children, including those that are deceased? So if you say yes, you just put in their names over here for the sake of time, so I'll not go through that. But if you click on yes, you click on the add, you put in their given names, their their sex, their date of birth, their immigration status, their actions, and all that stuff. But how many people that your parents, your siblings, your children, put everything in there. But if no, you just give a reason, give details. So I'll just put in known, and I'll just move to next. So part 13, this is about the sponsor. So it's about the one who is sponsoring you. So you put in the details of the person that is sponsoring you. So the person that is sponsoring you, the family name, is it? So it's a male, date of birth. So does the sponsor have a passport? Yes. So you put in your passport number. So you put in the sponsor needs to put in their passport number. So you go in for your passport, you put in your passport number, the country of passport. So since the sponsor is in Australia, you just use the Australian, because the person is a citizen. If the person is a citizen, you just put in the country of passport. But if the person is on Australian residence visa, then you just put in the country that he or she has the passport from. So nationality of passport holder. So the nationality, so you put in Australia. I'm just doing because I'm doing it as a citizen. So but if you're not a citizen and you're Australian residents, you just put in your nationality. So if you are, whether you are from any part of the country, any part of the world, just put in where if you are from Ghana, you are from Togo, you are from Nigeria, just follow suit. So date of issue. So the date of issue, the date that the passport was issued to you, you just put everything there. So when it will expire, just put it there. So place of issue, the place that they issued, you just place of issue or issuing authority. So just put in a place that they issued it for you. So does this sponsor have a national identity card? Yes. So you add it because you need to have an identity card, like your driver's license, your passport is also identity card and all that. So you put the person's name over there, the sponsor's name over there. So the identity card. So the country of issue, Australia. Date of issue, put in the date that they issued the date it will expire. Click on confirm. Okay. So the country of birth, the country that your sponsor, if your sponsor was giving birth in Australia, giving birth in Ghana, anyway, you put it over there. They will show the relationship status and the date that the relationship began. Put everything over there. So is this sponsor currently, or have they ever been known by other name? No. Is this sponsor a citizen of any other country? No. Is this sponsor an Australian citizen by birth? No. Is this sponsor an Australian citizen by grant? Yes. So date of arrival in Australia. So the date that you arrived in Australia, you put the date over there. So if you arrived March 2000. So Did the sponsor obtain permanent residence in Australia under one of the following visa programs? No. Does this sponsor have other current passports? Does this sponsor have other identity documents? No. Has this sponsor ever been granted a contributory parent category visa? No. If yes, just put it there. So click on next. Okay, so the sponsors information, their residential address, so the country, Australia. So you put in the address. I'm just putting in any random address because you know. So I'm just putting any random address. So when you are doing it, you just make sure everything is intact. Put in the correct address. But this is just a random address that I'm using. So phone number. Put in the phone number. Is the postal address the same as the residential address? Yes. If it's a no, you just put in no. And if you put in no, then you give in the postal address. If yes, it sends everything. So okay, so everything is in there. Your email is in there. You click on next. So does the sponsor have any parents, siblings, or children, including those that are deceased? No. If yes, then you add everything. If no, you give a reason. And you click on next. So reducing violence in the community. So you read everything, then you click on next. So page 18. So we are now in page 18. So the relationship, yeah, this is about the relationship. So the relationship, put it over there. So dates committed. So the date you guys started dating. So if you guys are engaged, you put it over there. If you guys are married, you put it over there. I'm just going with the first one. So you put in the date committed. So you put it there. Is this applicant related to the sponsor by blood, marriage, or adoption? No. Have the applicant and the sponsor met in person? If met on the internet only, select no. So if you have met your sponsor in person, you click on yes. If no, then I don't know what you are going to do next. But always remember, filing for this partner thing, you have to meet your, is very, very important. If you meet your spouse in person, your partner in person, because that boosts the relationship and also gives them the confidence that yes, the relationship is genuine. But if you have not met the person before, it's kind of like it raises a red flag. So if you click on yes, it says date applicant and sponsor first met. So you put in the date that you guys first met. So you guys met in so where you guys met. Is this relationship between the applicants? Is the relationship between the applicant and the sponsor genuine and continuing? Yes. Do the applicant and the sponsor have a mutual commitment to share a life as a married couple? Yes. Date applicant and sponsor committed to a shared life. So the time you guys propose, like the day the guy or the lady propose, you just put in the date. So has the applicant lived separately and apart from the sponsor for any other periods of time since committing to shared? Yes. Traveled. Has the applicant entered into the relationship with the sponsor freely without force? Yes. If they forced you to be in a relationship, then you click on no. So relationship details. So is in the following questions, details of the relationship between the applicant and sponsor must be provided and should form the basis of the applicant's claim that their relationship with their sponsor is genuine and continuing. The information provided also needs to be supported by relevant evidence. This evidence may be such things as photographs, receipts, bills, legal documents, or anything else to demonstrate the nature of the relationship the applicant has with the sponsor. This evidence can be uploaded after the submission of this application. So you give the details. You give details of the financial aspect of the relationship. So stable. So when you get to that, when you know your financial stability, so when it gets to this part, you know your financial stability, so you put in what you think is right. So give details of the nature of the household, the nature of the household. So how many people are in the household? So just two, just one. If it's you alone, you alone. If you and your spouse or your family member, that stuff, you just put it there. Give details of the social aspect of the relationship. So the social aspect of the relationship, so just put in healthy. So you know your relationship, you know how it is. So just put in, this is just for you guys to know how it's but you know how your relationship is, so you put in your stuff. Give the details of the nature of the commitment the applicant and the sponsor have to each other. So the commitment you guys have to each other, you put it over there. So give details of the development of the relationship between the applicant and the sponsor. So click on next. So it says supporting witness. So you have to give details of two supporting witness of the relationship between the applicant and the sponsor. So click on add. So you give two. So female, date of birth, put in their date of birth. So relationship to applicant, occupation, so number of years, so your address, you put in your address, so Peter Accra, so phone number, everything is in there intact, and it's in there. So you click on confirm. I didn't put in date of birth. Okay, sorry about that. So you put in your date of birth. I didn't put in the date of birth. Okay, so confirm. So add one more because they need two. So add one more. So male. So date of birth. So relationship, best friend, occupation. So number of years, 20. Put it there. says it needs two supporting witness, so click on next. So has the applicant been in any previous relationship with persons other than the sponsor? If yes, if you click on yes, you need to add the person you have been in a relationship before, but if no, just click on no, just click on next. So has the sponsor been in any previous relationship with persons other than the applicant? If yes, you then add the person's name. Has this sponsor previously sponsored or non-migrant a sponsor? So if you have sponsored someone else, you just click on yes, you add the person's name, but if no, you just put it there. Has this sponsor been sponsored or nominated to Australia as a sponsor? No. If yes, you put the yes, then you add information. So if you click on yes, you just put in the information over there. So if no, you click on next. So page 22, language. Is an interpreter required if contacted by the department? No. If yes, just put it there. So the main language that you speak, maybe you are not good in English, so you may need an interpreter for them to interpret the English for you, so you put in your main language over there. But if you are good in English and you don't need an interpreter, then you just click on next. So 23, have any of the applicants lived in a country for more than 12 months cumulatively in the past 10 years? Have you lived in a country? So has the applicant lived in a country for more than 12 months? So if yes, just add the country that the person has been to, so visited, so reside. So yes, add country, so the name, the address, date from. So if maybe the person traveled to Nigeria, live there for more than 12 months, you just put it over there. But if all is so the country reside, so you reside in Ghana, date from, so you put in the day that you are born, put in there. So you're still living over there, so just put in anything. Just click on confirm. So have any of the applicants visited any other country less than, so no. So the country that you reside, you put it over there, date from to, so you just put in the same date and you just continue. So next. So visit history, that's page 24. Has the applicant or any other person included in this application ever had a visa cancelled? No. If yes, you click on the yes, you give the details. If no, you move on. Has the applicant or any person included in this application ever been refused entry? If yes, you give you the details. If no, just click on next. So this character declaration, so just for legal reasons or security reasons. Has the applicant ever been charged with any offense that is currently awaiting legal action? If no, just read through. I'll just be clicking it, but you just have to read through when you are filing it and make sure you don't lie, because they are going to do your background check. They'll conduct your background check, so they'll find out if you are lying or not. So if no, just click on yes. If yes, then you give the details. We'll inform the department if the relationship between the applicant and the sponsor breaks down or ends in divorce. Yes. So authorize the Australian government to make inquiries necessary to determine the eligibility for permanent stay in Australia and to use any information collected for that purpose. Information may be obtained from the following. So yes, give consent to the collection of their fingerprints and facial if required. Yes, so understand that if I require the provided, so you read everything, click on yes. So give content to an Australian law enforcement agencies disclosing. Yes, if so click on yes, you read everything. So understand that if granted a visa, there is a 2-year await for social security payment. So you read everything, click on yes, and next. Almost there, guys, almost there. We are in the page 27. So I've read and understand the following provided to me. Yes, I have provided a complete, so you just read, understand that if the documents are found fraudulent, there is penalty grant. So you just read them, everything, make sure everything is correct. Don't lie to them, because it's going to harm you if you do so. Don't lie. So this is the review page. So we are reviewing the page. So you make sure everything you have entered is correct. The spelling is correct. Everything is perfect. So you just review everything and make sure everything is correct. So if you review, just take your time. So if you check and everything is correct, then you click on next. So everything is okay. You click on submit now. So wait for it to load. So as you can see, it has submitted. Now is the time. So now is the time for you to pay. So this is the amount you'll be paying. So if you be using a debit card, when you click on a debit card, you put in your informations. There is no charge for using a debit card. But if you don't want to use a debit card and you want to use a PayPal, there will be a charge for using a PayPal. That's the charge is $77.92. That's Australian dollars, not US dollars, Australian dollars. So they will be the total amount that you'll be paying, $7,792 Australian dollars 92 cents. If you pay with Union, this is the charge. This is the total you pay. If you pay with BPay, just go through the process. So I will recommend you to pay with a debit or credit card, so you don't get charged for it. So you just pay the $7,715 Australian dollars. So guys, so when you pay it, then you hit on the submit, then your application will start to process. So guys, so pay, make sure you have the exact money and pay for it, and pay for it. Don't forget to pay, because if you don't pay for it, your application will not go through. So guys, thank you for watching this video, but always don't forget to pay for the application, because if you don't pay for it, they are not going to process it for you. So make sure you pay for it. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you have learned a lot, and I hope this will help you to bring your partner closer to you, so you can enjoy and do whatever you guys want to do. So guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to share to your family and friends. It may be helpful to someone who is in need of it. It may be helpful to someone who is in need of it. So please guys, don't keep it to yourself. Share it and share to everybody, your loved ones, your friends, even to your enemies. Share it to them. It may be helpful to them too. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and be safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios. Bye.